It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith.
Bye, Ernie.
Oh, say does that star-spangled.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for.
We got the Utah Jazz and the LeBron
We're seeing a
James
pair of teams tonight
Grizzlies.
who both prefer to slow the tempo and play in the half court.
Yeah, these are the team they want to execute, grind it out. Every possession counts. Not a lot of people like watching this type of basketball, but there's a lot of strategy. Memphis Grizzlies is one of those teams. They're going to grind it out and make sure you play at their tempo.
To minimize mistakes, and boy, you got to keep your focus, don't you?
Yes, you do.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got LeBron James. Steven Adams is out there with Bell. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Brown in at the two-guard spot. Good, can't get it to go. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Orlando.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s,
So Seth Curry
you're going to end
Curry.
up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James.
Should be tolerant for the Jazz, just because I don't like
so
LeBron.
strong, so quick.
LeBron's good,
He gets a
but
shoulder on you.
I'm naturally a Bulls
You
fan, so I
remember that
don't like LeBron.
2003 draft? Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and this guy, LeBron James. He went #1 overall.
Oh, Wall.
Wall, no luck. Memphis with the ball. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be
Strong
in that
side.
poster. Maybe the most devastating
Strong side,
finisher
Jingles and
in
Wall.
league history.
That's just a
Now
likable team.
Whiteside.
Well, I don't like care
after
for
Jaylen
Whiteside.
Brown's three-pointer that didn't go.
I don't
Ingles
care for
kicks
good
the
either.
Wall. 5 on the clock.
Randall's
Ingles,
all right.
three on Bell.
Just Randall and
Wall.
Jingles.
No good on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Utah's on defense. LeBron dishes to Brown. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Utah, they've gone just
Get him,
1
Joe.
of 4 to get
Get
this
him,
game
Joe.
started. Ingles kicks to Hood. Outside, Wall. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
James against Ingles. Count that one. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
Wall passes to Whiteside. Ingles kicks to Hood. Whiteside a screen. Ingles against James. Hood for 3. And Curry pulls it down. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the Jazz last season making the playoffs for the first time, Steve, in 5 years.
You know, ownership showing the patience to build this team back to contention. The front office, part of the San Antonio Spurs tree, drafting well and developing their young players.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board, then right back up.
Outside a screen. Outside, Wall.
Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
And for the Grizzlies, chemistry and continuity have been a strength, but we're seeing some roster changes too.
Yeah, we are. Vets who have helped establish this team starting to move aside. Age is a factor for this group. Also a move by the team to adapt to modern pace and space basketball.
And Utah Jazz head coach Quinn Snyder was an outstanding basketball player in his own right.
Well, yeah, he was an All-American point guard in high school. His high school team, Mercer Island, was ranked #1 in the country. He got at Duke to 3 Final Fours. He didn't play pro basketball, but he got his law degree, his business degree, and he went into coaching.
He got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity. That's going to send Seth Curry to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Wall. He's definitely not pleased how he played against
I like
Orlando.
Wall's acrobatics, but
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bell. The rebound by the Jazz.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Had a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the...
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Julius Randle is out there with Whiteside, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. They set the pick. Curry kicks to Brown. Screen by Adams. Back to Curry. On the wing, James. Inside. Here's Bell. That one off the back iron and out.
And Julius Randle, that 7th pick back in the 14 draft out of Kentucky, was a 5-star recruit out of high school.
Well, supposed to go to Whiteside?
Wildcats to the
Like an
championship
alley-oop?
round. So this is a guy who
bad.
is used to the spotlight.
Curry dishes to LeBron. The kick out to Brown. Over Hood.
around.
The putback. He
Ooh,
hangs in
fell.
there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. And Julius Randle with an intriguing game, a great rebounder. He's a pretty good ball handler for his size, too.
Yeah, he likes
Oh, Whiteside, what are you doing? That's brutal. You can't just do that to a superstar of the league.
Whiteside kicks to Hood. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Left side, Wall. That one goes in. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Again, James missing.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Curry against Wall. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wall's got 8 points.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
There's the screen. Screen by Adams. Curry outside. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
And
Oh!
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
that was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
Come on, bro.
Open
Why?
mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
Ingles against James. Ingles kicks to Wall. Nice ball movement by Utah. Picked by Randall for three.
And the
Wall,
nope.
no luck.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn
Oh,
up.
good
That
job.
is everything but the finish.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. From the baseline. Goes back up. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Randall.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing
Don't
up.
count
on the
John Wall out
offensive
just
glass.
yet.
And we're through the first half.
You got 12 or 10?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome back,
Show.
everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by.
Fire.
And that's all we can do.
We welcome you back down to Salt Lake City with a breathtaking view of the layout of this beautiful town. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Look at John. And so here's Memphis. The lead is 2. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. LeBron James is out there with Bell. Then there's Brown. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Curry in at point guard. And LeBron James, a 4-time MVP, one of 5 players, Smitty, ever to achieve that.
And last season became the first ever to total 27,000 points, 7,000 assists, and 7,000 rebounds. He's the greatest small forward ever to play this game, in my opinion.
Outside, Wall. Now the dish to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 1 on the basket from Wall.
And Wall, just a talented offensive player, someone who lights up the shot chart from just about every area.
Here's LeBron, and another basket for Memphis.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Whiteside kicks to Wall. Whiteside a screen. Wall dishes to Whiteside. Whiteside, Wall. Back to Whiteside. Over Bell. Whiteside, no
Should
good.
kick that back out to
Memphis leading
Wall.
by 3.
He's open.
LeBron kicks to Brown. The tray. And again, it's the Grizzlies
Big
from
shot.
deep.
Great play calling, execution, 3 for 3 to start the half.
Good, the pass to Wall. In the way we have kind of a positionless game now, Smitty, there is no part of the court, I mean any part of the court, which not one person cannot go to. I mean, a point guard can play any place. The big can go outside like you just talked about.
You're totally right. And now you see
That's
big
open.
shooting 2 or 3 feet behind the three-point line. And a lot of point guards starting
LeBron, you gotta finish those.
Positionless basketball that we're seeing right now.
But fun to watch. Seeing those big shoot like that, wow, fun to watch. Randall kicks to Hood. And it's Hood again missing. For Memphis, they've gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Brown Dishes to Curry. Kicks it to James. Shoots from the baseline. They get the rebound. Up top,
that was
Adams.
really soft.
Back to James.
Defensive rebounding. Wait away.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Again, James missing.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Right side a screen. Right side a screen on Curry. There's a good screen. Feeds to Whiteside. Shoots over Brown. Whiteside, good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Curry passes to James. Over Ingles. And again, LeBron missing.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Inside.
Lob.
By Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. It's Brown with the drive. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Wall, 13 points in the game. Ingles kicks to Randall. He dishes it to Wall. No good on the triple. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out
That was
in front.
smooth, Wall.
They
That was
lead by
smooth.
4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, keep talking.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Jazz trail by 4. Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Whiteside is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Wall in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. The pass to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. Wall with another miss. And so it's Memphis with it. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Ingles against LeBron. Brown wide open. He fired. No good from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Wall.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Whiteside kicks to Randall. Dishes it to Hood. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot falls short this time.
Whiteside should never get any inside shots. That's not done.
Curry kicks to Bell. Bucket is good.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Left side, Wall. And good that time.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to James. Over Ingles. Off the left rim and out.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Wall to the paint. And Adams sends it back.
Good ice here.
By Hood. Outside Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Excellent use of the screen there to free himself up and create space to make the open J.
Here's Wall. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so John Wall nails both of them.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Curry dishes to Brown. He kicks to LeBron. Over Ingles. Bell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bell's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Wall, no luck. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Bell passes to James. Adams outside. Passes it to Curry. The feed now to Brown. Screen by Adams. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Bell, wow, way off on that one. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Wall's open
and
in the
Muhammad
corner.
Kicks to
man.
Joe.
That's Darren Williams.
Here's Wall. Back to Muhammad. Fareed dishes to Wall. Again, the miss by Wall. Now Williams. So it's Memphis picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Wall was 63. Hood and Jingles with 0. Shoot, Jingles didn't even take a single shot. That's actually rather disappointing. Lights out with 24-24. Curry leading the pack with 30, along with Bell with 30. So that's pretty... They all took equal amount of shots, I'd say, for your stars and all that. Bell with 3 dunks. Adams with 18 and 24, 30 and 18. Grizzlies just lit up from inside. Do they even have a single 3? 2? All right. These vultures, first we shine the shoes, then we own the